All praises and glory goes to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. All praises and glory goes to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Double honors to the men of GMS who rule well. Peace and salutation to the hopeful elect. This is Brother Boaz coming at you with another live lesson. Them warning from me, who Yahweh, okay? Yahweh Shai, give them warning from me, okay, about what's to come, what's coming. Jacob's trouble, MOTB, okay. We about to head into some really rough waters here, but you have to buckle up, keep ten, and keep your eye on the prize, okay. Our job is just to give you warning, okay, and fish for the elect, okay. We don't care if you take it or not, okay? It's up to you, okay? If you want to make it out with your life, okay? If you want to make it out with your life, okay? You take heed to warnings, okay? And we discussed this on multiple occasions, like we discussed GMS. They got it. They cracked the riddle, okay? Out of all the doctrines, okay? Starting with Tehar on down, okay? They got it. Let's go into it. The book of Ezekiel, chapter 3, verse 17. Man, therefore hear the word. Therefore hear the word at my mouth and give them warning from me. When I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and thou givest him not a warning, nor speakest a warning the wicked from his wicked way to save his life, the same wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood shall not require thy hand. Okay, so we're washing the blood off our hands, okay? Good. So when this thing goes down, okay, we not held accountable for what's to come. We not held accountable. If you say I knew nothing about this, we'll get the scriptures on it. Don't he know that what? And doesn't he give every man the works of his hand? Okay, if thou say I know nothing about it, okay, you better. If thou warn the wicked, turn not from his wicked, nor from his wicked way, if he will die, he will die because but thou have delivered thy soul. Okay, so we warn the wicked will die, okay, but we saved our life, okay, saving your life, okay. When the wicked man does turn from his wickedness and commit iniquity. Verse 20, again, when a wicked man do turn from his righteousness and commit iniquity, and I lay a stumbling block before him, he shall die, because thou have not given him warning. He shall die in his sin, and his righteousness which he have done shall not be remembered, but his blood will I require out thou's hand. Okay, so basically saving your life. Okay, that's what this is about. That's what this is all about. Verse 21, nevertheless, if thou warn the wicked man, and the righteous man sin not, and he doeth not sin, surely he'll live, because he is warned. Also thou hast delivered thy soul, okay? Jumping down here to verse 26. And I will make thy tongue cleave to the roof of thy mouth. Okay, so when this comes to pass, Yahweh Shai is going to off these street corners, okay, mainly GMS, okay. When martial law gets here, then it's going to be the 5 foolish, 5 wise. You're going to say, where the men of GMS at? What's the name? Is it Yeshaya? You gonna be saying God's name? What's it? Yeshaya? Is it Ahia? You gonna wish that you had those teachers, okay, those spiritual teachers in GMS, okay, teach you the name Yahweh and Yahweh Shai, okay, you gonna wish you had them. Okay, verse 26, and if thou's tongue cleaves to the roof of thy mouth, thou shalt be dumb, and thou shalt be to them a reprover, for they are a rebellious house, okay? They're a rebellious house. Come over here to the book of Ezekiel. The book of Ezekiel, chapter 18, we'll start at verse 4. Behold, all souls are mine, as the soul as the Father, so also the soul as the Son is mine. The soul that sinneth, it shall die. But if a man be just and do that which is lawful, and have not eaten upon the mountains, neither have lifted his eyes to the idols of the house of Israel, neither defile his neighbor's wife, neither have come near to a minstrel woman, and have not oppressed any, but have restored to the debtors his pledge, and has spoiled and none by violence, and have given his bread to the hungry, and have covered the naked with a garment. He that is not given forth upon usury, neither have he taken an increase, that have withdrawn his hands from iniquity, and have executed true judgment between man and man, have walked in my statutes, and have kept my judgments, and deal truly. He is just, he shall surely live, say Yahweh. Power, okay, so he shall surely live, okay, that kept the commandments of Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, okay, he shall surely live. Verse 20, the book of Ezekiel, chapter 18, verse 20. If he begat a son, and that is robbed a shedder of blood, and that does the like to any one of these things, and that does not any of these duties, but have eaten upon the mountains, and have defiled his neighbor's wife, and have oppressed the poor and the needy, and have spoiled by violence, and have restored the pledge, and have lifted up his eyes to the idols, and have committed abominations, have given forth his hands to usury, and have taken increase, and thou have lived, and by violence. Okay, one moment. Let's read verse 13 right from the top. And have given forth upon his usury, and have taken his increase, and have given him, have given not to live, and have done all these abominations, he shall surely die, for his blood shall be upon him. Okay, so if you do all these wicked things, surely your blood's going to be upon you. Okay, let's turn to the book of Proverbs. Okay, one moment. The book of Proverbs, chapter 24, verse 10. If thou faint in the day of adversity, thy strength is small. If thou bear to deliver him that are drawn unto death, and those that are ready to be slain, if thou behold, if thou sayest, behold, we knew nothing about it. Okay, so if you know about the mark of the beast, and you're not telling, warning people, penalty involved with that. Okay, because you should be right now warning the people, saying, don't get it. Okay, don't get the mark of the beast. Okay, if you get it, you're going to be destroyed. Okay, you should be warning the people by now. Okay. Okay, joining a group, joining a camp. Okay, mainly the men of GL, getting a YouTube page started. Okay, and getting busy. Okay, going hard on the so-called white man. Okay, that's what you should be doing. And Yahweh Shai. Okay, that's what you should be doing. Let's start at verse 11 from the top. The book of Proverbs, chapter 24, verse 11. If thou is forbear to deliver them that are drawn unto death, and those that are ready to be slain. If thou sayest, behold, we knew nothing we knew it not, does he that ponders the life consider it? And he that keepeth our soul, does he not be known, know it? And and shall not he render every man according to his work? I'll leave you with this, the NET version of it. Verse 11, NET 24, verse 11. to deliver those being taken to death, and to hold back to those that slip into the slaughter. If thou say, but we know nothing about this, does he not know, evaluate the heart, and consider, does he not, does not the one that guards your life know? Will he not repay each person according to his deeds? And hopefully you was edified. Shalom.